la, 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 la. What is up, everybody? If you don't know me, my name is Sydney. I have a boyfriend named Mike, a daughter who is sleeping over there in her room named Ellie. She is almost 1 year old, and I am pregnant with my second, Bella. And I am 28 weeks and 5 days today. I figured while Ellie is asleep, I would try to get this video made because I've just been wanting to film, haven't filmed, been lazy. I'm pregnant. That's my excuse. But I figured I'd film a pregnancy update because a lot is changing doctor-wise, which kind of like changes the pregnancy for me for the better. But right now, update on baby, or on Bella. She is about the size of an eggplant, which means she's almost, or should be, around 2.20 pounds. She can open her eyes, moves a lot, but she's running. Oh, and here's our cat Nico. She's running out of room in my stomach though. Like I can feel her in my ribs, and I didn't feel Ellie in my ribs last time. Like Ellie was really small, but Bella seems like she might be bigger. I don't know for sure how big she is though, because I haven't had an ultrasound since 10 weeks. That's 18, almost 19 weeks ago, because of my stupid doctor, and I'll explain that in a second. The difference between this pregnancy and last pregnancy is I can feel her moving a lot more. Like Ellie moved a lot, but Bella is non-stop, like all day, every day she is moving, which is an amazing thing, but it's also very uncomfortable feeling sometimes. For what I am feeling, I have really bad round ligament pain. Last time I don't think I got this, and if I got this, it obviously wasn't bad enough for me to remember. But it is really, really bad. Like it's hard for me to walk around places for a long period of time. Getting in and out of bed is torture. Laying down is so hard. Like I can't ever get comfortable. It's very painful, and the only thing I can do is, one, take Tylenol, which does nothing, and two, wear this belly band for support, which it kind of helps sometimes, but like if I'm just sitting around like I am right now, it does nothing. It makes me feel very uncomfortable, but I'm still in pain. And when I'm walking around, it helps a lot because it like lifts your uterus up, so it's not as much pressure on your pelvic area. My acid reflux is coming back. With Ellie, it got super bad. Like I could never sleep. I never slept at night because of the acid reflux. And that's starting to come back now. So at night I have to sit straight up for a long time before I can go to bed. And it's just like my chest burns. I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but I know I'm not going to. It's just the acid in my chest. I'm starting to gain more energy. This whole pregnancy I've been freaking exhausted. And I know part of it is because I'm dealing with a 1 year old along with being pregnant. It's not just, you know, like me being pregnant, I'm also chasing a toddler around all day. But so yeah, I'm not trying, but I'm kind of gaining energy back. I waddle everywhere because of the pressure. It's really funny and annoying. Like I look like I'm doing this all the time, and it's, yeah. I think that's all that I'm feeling. A little like stomach bug went around my house, so that's the only time I've thrown up for this pregnancy. So with the whole doctor deal, there's a hospital literally like 5 minutes down the road from my house, and that's where I gave birth to my daughter. And when I found out I was pregnant again, I called back and I was like, hey, I'm pregnant, I need a doctor again, can Dr. Brooks see me? And they told me, this was in, I found out like early July, I'm pretty sure. So like in July I call and I'm like, I just, you know, like I need to make sure I can have a doctor. I know you won't be able to see me for a week, 2 weeks, a couple weeks, I don't care, but can she still see me? And they said that they wouldn't be able to get me in until December. Okay, I got pregnant in June, right? Waiting till December to get checked on, to like anything, I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'm like, all right, no, never mind. And I call around. Everywhere that is near me would not take my freaking insurance. And so the only place that would accept it, that answered my calls and called me back, was all the way in Fort Worth. And that is a good hour and a half drive from where I live. And that's ridiculous for a doctor. Like, those were terrible drives that I took to get there. And what made me mad, like, I really liked the doctor the only time I saw her. And she was nice. Like, I had a C-section with my daughter because I really wanted it and because she was measuring small. But again, this time I wanted to have a C-section. Like, no arguing that. I didn't want to try for a VBAC. I am very uncomfortable with natural births. Say what you want to say about that, but I'm just very uncomfortable with it. So I wanted a C-section, and my last doctor argued with me like the whole pregnancy that I'm not gonna get it because there's no need. So I wanted a doctor this time that was like, yeah, go ahead, like, this is your body, whatever. And that's how she was. So I really liked her and I stuck with her. But after that first time meeting her, she was never there when I had a scheduled appointment with her, right? So I would make that hour and a half drive to go see my freaking doctor, and she would never be there, which really upset me because, like, I would only be able to talk to nurses, and the nurses can't answer certain questions that you have that the doctor is only allowed to answer. And then they also only scheduled me for 2 ultrasounds. The first one was, I think, 8 weeks. 8 weeks in, maybe sooner than that, 6 weeks in. And then the next was at 10 weeks, and that's the very last time I've ever gotten an ultrasound for this pregnancy. With Ellie, I had one like every 4 weeks for a couple months. Like, it's really, it makes me feel uncomfortable that I haven't seen my daughter and made sure she's actually okay, you know? Like, I can feel her moving around, I know she's okay, but I like want to physically see her. So there's those 2 things. And then a couple weeks ago I went to the hospital because of the pains I was having, the round ligament pains. I just wanted to make sure, you know, everything's okay, she's okay. And they recommended that I go to the doctor that I just switched to right now. And they accept my insurance. I need to switch like plans or whatever, but I don't care. So yesterday I had my first appointment. Nico.
Sorry if it's crooked now, but it was
Yesterday I had my first appointment with the new doctor, and now I'm very, very uncomfortable with doctors, period. I didn't want a male doctor, but this is the one that was 10 to 15 minutes down the road from me. It's the same hospital I went to last time, so I was like, I can make a compromise, whatever. But he made me feel so comfortable and like a lot more confident with this pregnancy, right? So I had my first checkup with him. He's very nice. When I told him that I wanted a C-section, he was like, okay, this is your body, your pregnancy, this is what we're gonna do then. And he's also scheduled me for an ultrasound for next Tuesday because he's like, this is not fair. You need to be seeing your child and making sure she's okay. So there's that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to update on. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go make some more food for myself. So peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see because I really want to get into it and like find something for me to do besides just sit here and take care of my daughter. You know, like that's everything. Like I freaking love being a stay-at-home mom, but I do get really bored. So YouTube can be an outlet for me. So just let me know what you want to see. Peace out. Have a good day.